That was a long one. So there's a little background here, guys. I'm pretty much stuck in an airport all night, and it's crazy. It's insane. Like I'm surrounded by people, but in practice, like this place might be told like might as well be totally empty. Like, check this out. Look at this. I'm like it's getting to the point where like also like the odd person, or like maybe like the voice will come up, but like yeah. Other than that, like this place might as well have been empty all day. Crazy. So yeah, yeah. So I said, hey, maybe my audience would enjoy like this nearly like liminal space, I think it's cool. So yeah, anyone in the chat, any scary stories you want to share? I was thinking of just like chatting tonight. It can get kind of I don't know, this place like I think anyone who's traveled knows staying in an airport too long will like totally drive you insane. And that's how I feel. I feel like this airport is like some eldritch monstrosity just like seeping away at my sanity. Oh, look, a guy. Wonder what he's up to. That was me not too long ago, but not now. Ugh, my flight doesn't leave till 5. Crazy guys, right? Crazy. Yeah. Um, I mean, there still are some people coming around, but look at that. Look at that guy. I don't know what he's doing. Ooh, that guy's in a rush. But yeah, guys, this is kind of creepy here, TBH. All right, anyone in the chat got any spooky experiences they want to share that we could talk about in the chat? I know I normally have like a tripod, but yeah. So if anyone's just joining, like I'm just like, check this out. Isn't this crazy? Yeah. So that's what hey Gabby Skincare, how you doing? Hi, I'm John Crow. I'm trapped in an empty airport pretty much. I mean, it's not entirely empty. It's just mostly empty. Like it is. I'm trapped here all night, legit, legit. And I thought, hey, this is creepy as heck. This is kind of getting to my sanity. Maybe this would be a good setting to tell some scary stories with the chat. Yeah, I'm just traveling to a friend's wedding right now, and I got moved to a flight over to a flight in the morning. Oh no, I'm supposed to be here. I'm just, no. I'm just, it's just, yeah. Javi Garcia, welcome to the stream. Felix Caballo, welcome to the stream. No, yeah, like TBH, to be honest, guys, being in the airport this long has been probably one of the most horrifying experiences of my life. It is awful. I hate it. I want to get out of here as soon as I can. I really feel like this place seeps at your sanity. Uh that's honestly why I started this live stream, TBH guys. Like I thought like I gotta talk to someone. It's crazy in an airport, guys. An airport is the only place. Oh, wow. Wow. I hate these things. They go on so long. Is it weird that airports are like real life analog horror? And these things just it really is. It really is, guys. But yeah, anyone in the chat got any scary stories you want to share? Spooky experiences while we're maybe something about a liminal space? Because that's what I'm trapped in right now. Ugh, to be honest, guys, I kinda just want to go home. This is legit. I just want to go back to my house. I don't even wanna go to his wedding anymore. I mean, it is my friend's wedding, and I'm a good friend, but man, I am gonna sprint back home after it. Do you got food for you, or are you kidding? Yeah, there are a couple food places in here that are open 24/7. They're a little far, but I already ate, you know. I kind of brought food with me, just ate that because, yeah, I don't really like the food, airport food. But yeah, Fabi, that's the food situation. I'm leaving like first thing tomorrow morning, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., like that. And so, yeah, and then I'm just gonna be on the plane, and I'm just gonna get some sleep on that plane. I tell you what. Oh man, I wish. But yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Hobby, for liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, this is crazy. So, anyone got any spooky experiences they want to share in the chat? Cryptids, ghosts, or just scary, like crime? Crime can be scary. Crime can be horrifying. But honestly, being stuck here is horrifying. It's great. It's not like completely empty, but it's empty enough to be like, why is no one here? You know? Wait, I mine real name is. Wait, Hobby, what do you mean by that? Yeah. Anyone here got any airport horror stories? I will read if you want to share a horror story, I will read it live in the chat, aloud in the chat for everyone to hear. If anyone wants to share any. Love HM, hello. I love scary stories too, that's why I'm here. Mike Jackson. Oh my gosh, it's the king. Just laughing. Almost got lost in the store says Gabby Skincare. Gabby, I did get lost in a store as a kid, but please tell me that. Please share that story, Gabby. Javi says Javier Garcia Rodriguez. So, well, yeah. And Mike Jackson, just another laughing emoji. Mike Jackson, are you laughing at me for being stuck in this airport? 'Cause I tell you what, I'm laughing at me too. Here's the thing. I went through these like 5 stages of emotions for the first few hours. The first it was anxiety. I was just like getting so anxious. And then it transformed to like anger and rage. And then it turned into like hatred. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna fly again after this, especially ever American Airlines. Tell you that much. I totally get it. When people complain about airlines, they really do mean that it's horrific. It's crazy. Remy, Jeremy, welcome to the stream. Lado or Sexy Red. I don't know what you mean by that, Lemmy. Can you please clarify that? Love HM says, where are you? I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the Charlotte airport. It is almost 11 p.m. So yeah, that's where we're at. Let's see. You look like you have money. Let's invest some new teeth, Osama. That is very rude, Mike Jackson. In fact, check us out. I think. Oh, look at that. Hey, guys, check us out. I'm about to ban Mike Jackson. Check us out. Remove. There we go. I feel very cool for doing that. I've never done that before. Bro, about to take off. Hey, I mean, if I can get something good out of being trapped in this airport, taking off would be nice. I'm stuck here till like early morning. And like, yeah, so if I could just share the horror of this place with you guys. I mean, this is a horror channel. Look at that plane back. What's it doing? What's that red light for? Anyone here know about planes? Is that bad? My bad, bro. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I joke around too much. You seem cool. Aw, thanks, Mike Jackson. Welcome back. Nah, you're good, man. I'm just glad to have you here. I try to keep the energy positive around in this channel. Keep a positive vibe. Just I don't want to say overly nice, but definitely not internet mean. I think everyone knows what I mean when I say internet mean. It's just like you wouldn't say that in real life. Yes, Final. Oh my gosh, dude, don't scare me like that. Allie, you who just said Final Destination? No, that was evil. Let's see. Are you getting GTA 6? If I want to take out the small loan to get GTA 6, yeah, I might get GTA 6. Yes, Puppy also asks me if I'm getting GTA 6. I guess it depends on how much it comes out for. I'll be honest, guys. I have a really big backlog of games, a lot of which are horror games. I still haven't beat Amnesia: The Bunker, and I kind of want to beat those before I play any new games. In fact, I something I brought to the airport. I brought my oh my gosh, brought a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, dude, where is it? In this bottomless bag. Okay, Gabby. It's been great having you here, Gabby. See you later. I brought my Switch 2. Check this out, guys. I'll share my Switch 2 library with you, and if you maybe we'll do a little Switch 2 review on this live stream. Liminal Space Switch 2 review. Is that what we're doing? Eh. So, eh, shoot. Let me. Okay. I am trying to place my Switch 2 in a place where I can like display everything easily. Eh. Okay, it's on the ground. Pop. I'm gonna switch the camera here. Check this out. So this is. Oh yeah, it's still in airplane mode. One sec, guys. Eh. So any questions about the Switch? Thank you, Remy. I love this thing. This thing is so nice. But I found out you cannot use the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 while it's in airplane mode. Well, you can't use the Joy-Cons detached from the Switch 2. um, yeah, I will not be playing Roblox. My brother-in-law is a huge Roblox fan. I personally am more of a Minecraft kind of guy. Yeah. Ah. Back to the horror, guys. Back to the horror. Does anyone here have any scary stories they want to share? I'm totally down to read scary stories with everyone tonight. If that's what everyone wants. I mean, what we say, chat? What we saying? What we all thinking? Oh, I don't know who's leaving those hearts, but thank you. I appreciate them. Heart, 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 heart. No scary stories? Okay, okay. I think I have a couple. There are a few that happened to me. Me too, but I got banned on Roblox as Javi. Javi, I have no clue how I would even go about getting banned on Roblox. I don't even know what like I'll be honest, I don't really know what Roblox is, you know? Hey, are you working at the airport? No, I am a software developer. Uh, I am simply traveling to San Francisco and I got moved to a flight in the morning, and so I am simply trying to survive in the airport. This is Oh, Javi, I'm sorry I'm sorry about you getting banned, Javi. Um, can we put an F in the chat for oh yes, SNL. Can we put an F in the chat for Javi's account, everyone? Don't worry, Javi, you can always start a new account, right? That's the fun of it. Starting it up, having fun. Any other questions? Has anyone here ever worked in an airport? F in the chat for Javi, boys. Let me pull out my laptop. I think it'd be so fun if I read some airport scary stories while I'm in the airport overnight. How cool would that be? Do we all think that's cool? How many of us are even into scary stories? Okay. All right. Boop. 7532 747 33. Oh shoot, that's my pin. Should be saying that out loud. Okay. Does anyone know of any good scary stories that take place in an airport that I can read off? I have my laptop here in front of me that I'm going to be using to find and read scary stories. It's gonna be so fun. Oh, he's about to hack Javi. Who's about to hack Javi? Don't hack Javi. Then call your mom for help, says Javi. Haha. Wish I could. Okay. F in the chat says Jack. Amen. F in the chat, boys. Let's see. Bluebell, welcome to the stream. It's nice having you. I hope you enjoy spooky things, Bluebell, because this is a horror channel, and I just so happen to be horrifically trapped in an airport tonight. So, yeah, this isn't staged or anything like that. I'm actually stuck here. It's terrible. Okay. So, do we have any airport scary stories? Anyone? Airport creepypasta. I I'm from the age where people would well, like when the first creepypastas came out, I'm talking Jeff the Killer, uh what were other creepypastas? Slender Man. I remember when Slender Man came out. I think that was 2012. Slender Man became big. Oh, dudes, I loved it when Slender Man came out. I actually watched the Slender Man movie. Who here watched that? Well, guys, I'm pulling up these stores. It's gonna be great. Hobby. I don't. Oh, that's F like boy. Like. Okay, I thought you were calling someone an F boy hobby. I was like, whoa, that's rude. Remember, guys, let's stay positive in the chat. I Let's all be kind to each other. Ah, shoot, that's not my password. Did that connect? Ugh, sorry guys, just a little technical difficulties as I'm getting connected to my hotspot. Because that is all I have. Wait, which movie? Which movie are you referring to, Javier? Who here is a Slender Man fan? Anyone in the chat? Any Slender Man fans? Anyone at all? Well, I actually didn't like the Slender Man movie though. Guys, I'm connected. You know what that means? We're gonna pull up some scary stories. You forgot? Oh. Oh, you forgot the movie. That would make sense. I too have forgotten the movie. Okay, I'm switching hands, guys. That way I could use my right hand to like scroll stories. Okay, airport creepypasta. No, actually, I'm gonna do creepypastas that take place in an airport. Creepypastas that happened in airports. Okay. Ranjay, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. If you have any scary stories, guys, in the chat, by the way, feel free to share your scary stories in the chat, and I'll actually read them for everyone. Maria, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo andavo? Welcome to the channel. I hope you like it. This is a horror channel. I am. So for those just joining the stream, I'm I'm trapped in an airport overnight. I really am. I actually like I can't leave, and I decided, hey, I'm horrified by this experience. Might as well pass my trauma on to you. You know, don't say Pennywise. That's gonna horrify me. Sorry, but this channel happens in English. Estoy pensando en hacer un canal de español, pero todavía no tengo tantos subscribers y todo. Entonces, ¿por qué sería eso? Why would I do that? ¿Por qué sería eso? Okay, uh, I'm gonna put Reddit after that. Okay. So if anyone has any story recommendations as well, feel free to recommend them, and I'll look them up and read them as well. Love HM says, "Have you heard about the hash slinging slasher? The hash slinging, the slash flinging." Anyways, Google Gaga. Guys, I found a creepypasta. I'm not sure if this is a good one though. I haven't. I just clicked it right now. So what do we say? Do we say we want to listen to an airport creepypasta in this airport, or we want to keep chatting? Because I actually kind of want to keep chatting with you guys. You know, like to me, like once I get a good chat up, it's kind of like what gives momentum to the stream. And like when I start reading it off, people start like it's just not very engaging. Is my issue with just reading stories, but I do like scary stories too. Is anyone flying anywhere? Up. I really hate these. Can you guys hear the intercom voice? Put an I in the chat if you can hear the intercom voice. Oh, guys, there's this super annoying intercom voice that keeps coming up, and it just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. And I know it's funny for me. I know it's ironic me saying that because I'm just talking a lot. Javi, please, I need you to recommend me some good creepypasta. And if what you could do, Javi, is like kind of summarize the creepypasta story in the chat, that would be sick. Because I just want everyone in the chat to feel like they're included. I have a lot more fun in these live streams when it's a conversation between me and you guys, and less you guys watching me read off a screen. What's cursed notes, love? First notes. Have you guys heard of Vita Carnis? Who here's heard of Vita Carnis? Who here in the chat has heard of Vita Carnis? So there are these ARG4s on YouTube, and it's kind of like it's just like a make believe reality. It's like something like a lot of it is like kind of analog. Oh, it's called analog horror. A lot of it's like this analog horror stuff. It's like stuff recorded on VHS of like people getting attacked by monsters and stuff like that. And the whole aesthetic of it is it's using like old tube TVs and VHS players and stuff like that. Curse Notes is the YouTube channel. What is Curse Notes? Oh, this guy's pretty big. 43,000 subs. And James is your husband. Oh, so this is your husband's YouTube channel? Or your husband's on this YouTube channel? Is that how this works? Avi says, "Oh, analog horror like Lol the Wolf? Lol the Wolf, what is that? Could someone explain Lol the Wolf to me?" Remember that time I banned that dude in this chat? That was cool. Well, I just kicked him out. I didn't ban him. I didn't find Lol the Wolf. Is that I'm gonna put Lol the Wolf analog horror. Does anyone here in the chat have a favorite analog horror series? Because I do. I don't know. I feel like analog horror is getting a little overplayed, but there are certain pieces of analog horror that I really like Vita Carnis. I love Vita Carnis. Like anyone in the chat in this video, like in like this live stream chat, don't leave the stream, but find Vita Carnis. You'll love it. It's Kill the Wolf. Oh, okay. Kill the Wolf. Is YouTube gonna like turn off my stream if I say kill? Oh, look, I saw us five watchers. Boop boop. Unalive the wolf. Put unalive wolf analog horror. Guys, we should share ghost stories. Anyone in the chat have a ghost story? I found this guy Foxymations on YouTube. Can you all see it? Foxymations? Did y'all see that? Love. Okay, I'm sorry you haven't seen a Love Ghost. What about you, Javi? Javi, have you ever seen a ghost? Who here in the chat seen a ghost? If you've ever seen a ghost in the chat, please let me know so you can tell your ghost story. I'll read it. I will read it to the whole live stream. I will. You've seen dark shadows with red eyes. That sounds pretty ghostly. When did this happen, love? I gotta hear about this. Gaz Tat. Okay, sick. I'm gonna save Foxymations. Guys, we're gonna get a ghost story from Love. So when Love was 5, what happened when you were 5, Love? Back in 96. Okay, so it's 1996. Love, this guy here in the chat, is 5 years old. What happened? What was happening? I'm listening. We're all listening, Love. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like I'm putting so much pressure on Love. My mom sent me to bed at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. That's kind of late for a 5-year-old. Sorry, I don't mean to judge though. Just saying, when I was 5. Okay. So, okay. Then I went to the room. I went to my room and laid on the ground facing the window. Oh, love, type faster. So you're facing the window, trying to sleep in your room, 11 p.m., 1996. My mom was up drinking with the uncles and aunties. Okay. Okay. How do you know that? Is the room door shut? Unimportant detail. Don't even know. Anyways, I laid down staring at the window. And what did you see? What did you see, love? I have to know. Then out appeared 5 dark shadows with red eyes from the window? What did you do? Did they eat you and you died? Uh, Guys, I have a good ghost story, and I think it'll be a fresh one for all those in the chat. I think this seems like a relatively newer chat, but it was see-through. Wait, the shadows were see-through? That's weird. No, that's a weird story. That's a weird story. Is that the whole story? Is there anything else to it? Like, did you like punch them and they like exploded, or like did you eat them and absorb their powers? Like, what did you do, love? Do tell. Okay, you called your mom. She opened the door, and did they disappear after that? What happened next? Wow. No, that's creepy. That's creepy. I have a similar story when I was a kid. I think it was just sleep paralysis though. Just seeing death on the roof, and it was like rah, and I couldn't move or talk and stuff like that. But I do have this one weird, scary story that happened when I was wide awake. So it is 2013. Everyone, we're going back in time 2013. Come with me. Bloop, 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 bloop. All right, we're in 2013. Okay, okay. Interrupting story. One time, Javi's phone gave him a text saying a skinwalker's in your steak. Oh, well, don't eat the steak, duh. So, bloop, bloop. It's 2013, right? And I am hanging out with a few friends and my sister, and we are hanging out in my house. Well, the house that I lived in, which was, of course, I was living with my dad, so we were hanging out where I stayed though. And for the last few weeks before this hangout, it was like a sleepover. My sister, she kept coming up to us saying she can't sleep because she was always complaining about the knocking on her closet door. And we would always tell like Ruby, Ruby's my little sister's name. We'd be like, Ruby, there's no knocking on your door. Get over it. Now go to sleep. We're all trying to sleep. So we'd be saying that to her every night for weeks. And this night, Ruby isn't asleep. She is actually up and it's like 1 a.m. and she's hanging out with me and all the friends, whatnot. And so we're hanging out, and here's the layout, right? Imagine you have one big square, and this is the living room. And then off the living room went a hallway. And near the end of the hallway here is my sister's room. So we're in the living room hanging out, and it's like 1 a.m. around there. And suddenly, from the hallway, we hear a, you don't hear that? Knock, knock, knock. We hear three knocks from the hallway. And we're like, what? And so at first we just think nothing of it. Like, hey, maybe there's, we had rats, so like maybe it's like a little rat, you know? Well, they were mice this big, but we just like thought, hey, maybe it's a little mouse or something. And so we ignore it, and lo and behold, like 10, maybe 15 minutes later, we hear another knock, 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 and this time we're like, oh, that's weird. Another three knocks, and slowly over the next few hours, these knocks were becoming more and more and more and more frequent until it's 3 a.m. and we can't even play. Like I'm like 13 and just a couple of friends are 12. Ruby's 12 too. And we're not even playing, we're not even up like having fun anymore. We are just looking in the hallway terrified because the knocking has become so frequent and so powerful. It is just a constant banging in the hallway. And as we go down into the hallway to investigate, we see that this banging is coming from my little sister's door. I swear this happened. I remember this clear as day, and I could see my little sister's door flexing in and out with every bang. And we're a bunch of dumb kids, so we think if we grab like some like 2 liters and like use them as bats or something like that, like we can fight something off that's in there. So we like grab some like makeshift weapons and we go up to this door in this dark hallway that's being banged on, and bang, bang, mid bang, we open the door and there's nothing there. Yeah, what was it? I don't know. I have no clue what was going on. To this day, I have no clue what happened there. But it was crazy. That's like one of my go-to ghost stories, though, because what happened? What the heck happened? You know? Yeah, that really terrified me as a kid. What about anyone else in the chat? Any more ghost stories, guys? Don't be shy. Come on, come comment, guys. I really want to talk to you guys. It's a lot of fun for me, and I am trapped in this airport, guys, all night. Please. I really am trapped in this airport all night, guys. So so the more interaction I get here, the better. I wish this was a bit. I really do. Anyone, anyone. But yeah, that's my ghost story. Woo-hoo. Oh, Hobby said a couple things. I'm sorry, Hobby. Okay, one time. Okay, then. So Love says they prayed and went to sleep. Street Lane. Oh, everyone, let's congratulate Hobby. Hobby is no longer banned on Roblox. Congratulations, Hobby. Yeah, I know the people I know who play Roblox love playing Roblox so much. Which I have games I love to play too. You know, so I'm glad you get to play some Roblox still. That makes me happy. Mm-mm-mm. Good stuff. It's good stuff. Any other cool stories? Ooh, I do have one that I wrote. It's not a real story. I made it up, but I made it up specifically for a video on this channel, and it is a story in a video on the channel. Oh man, I have a pimple. No problem. Okay, so here's the story. I hope you all like it. So let's go back in time, guys. We're gonna turn the clock back to 1856. That's right. And on top of this hill, in the middle of a forest, very dense forest, except for like where this cabin is. And in this cabin, there lives a small family. There was a daughter. Her name was Emily. There was a brother named Robert, and there was their mom. And their dad, he was out, but their dad, he was a great guy too. And Robert and Emily loved to play games together. And so one day, Rob and them were out playing, and Robert points to this dark cave near the house. And this dark cave, it wasn't just like a regular kind of dark. You ever go outside and the darkness is like so palpable that like you shine a flashlight into it, and it's almost as if like it's absorbing the light? Has that ever happened to you guys? Anyway, well, it's happened to me. And so Robert points at this uber dark cave, this palpably dark cave, and uh he goes, "Hey, Sarah, I bet you're too wimp to go in that cave." And Sarah, of course, she's like 9, okay? Not even 9, she's 8. There was like 8. And so she feels like she's gotta prove that she's no wimp, you know? And she goes, I can go in that cave." And Sarah goes in, she walks into the cave, and she gets a few feet in, and she's, like, feeling absolutely terrified, but she feels like if she goes a little bit deeper in, then she'll, like, convince Robert that she's brave and cool. And as she's taking a couple steps in, suddenly she notices the little bit of movement in the darkness in front of her. And like the movement grew larger and larger until she realized it was what looked like a person at first approaching her. And then as it got closer, it looked less and less like a person. Its limbs were too long and it was too thin. And its fingers, especially, its fingers were so incredibly long and sharp. And it it looked at her and she realized it had these glowing red eyes. And so Sarah, she's terrified, right? And so she turns around, she starts running, but she can hear behind her that the creature has started sprinting. But she was only a couple feet away from the cave, so she has a good like this creature's what, 20, maybe 30 feet in. So she pulls herself out, and as she pulls herself out, she can hear something snapping right behind her, barely missing her as she's exiting this cave. And so she gets out the cave, she turns around, and she notices that whatever this creature was, it's not leaving the cave. And she looks around, she can't find Robert anywhere. And so Sarah, she's still terrified. She runs home and she sees her mom hanging up laundry. And Sarah just goes, "Mom, mom, mom! Robert almost got me killed. He told me to go into this cave and there was a monster in there." And Sarah's mom just goes, she looks at her and she doesn't look angry because Robert did that, and nor does she look like concerned. She looks at Sarah with a look of confusion, and she just goes, "Sarah, who's Robert?" That's that's the whole story. That's I hope you liked it. What do we think? Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. I'm kind of like afraid to fall asleep here, guys, because like, what if I oversleep and miss my flight, you know? Ugh, that would suck. Now that's terrifying. Nigel, Nigel, will you share your scary story? I want to hear this. Don't matter how short, scary story with chat already allowed for everyone. I'm just super excited to hear it. Okay, okay, okay. Do share. Everyone, quiet. We have to hear Nigel's story. Oh, he's probably typing away. Wait, I said be quiet. Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, check this out. I'm balding a little too. Well, I actually pulled out the hair, but balding is probably one of the scariest things ever. This is where, like, if I were a big YouTuber, I would like segue into a Hims ad or like a Keeps ad, and I'd be like, "This segue to our sponsor." But honestly, like, I really hope to never use sponsors on this channel. Even if this channel ever gets large, I don't want to ever have sponsors in videos, just because I really feel like there is some some inherent ingenuineness? What's the word? Well, there's some inherent lack of like genuineness when it comes to a channel and it like taking money to like suddenly break away from the video and tell you to buy something. And so many channels that I really like have told me to buy awful products that they knew were awful. Hey, Javi, that. Oh man, yeah, no, no, Javi. If you ever go bald, you'll know how terrifying it is. But yeah, I really do feel like I never want this channel to get sponsored, even if it's ever big. I really hope it can like it's just something I'd like either like do as a hobby or maybe like I if I want to put more time into it, like Patreon can like support it and not sponsors. Not a fan of sponsors. And I'm not a fan of me lying to your guys' faces, telling you guys that a product is good that isn't because somebody gave me $5, you know? Y'all feel me there? I think that's a pretty cold take, right? And Danny Gonzalez does it. I'm calling people out. Danny Gonzalez does it. Uh, I think Game Theory does it all the time. Who else? Not Julian Melick. I love Julian Melick. JD Coffee, oh, one of my favorite channels. Linus Tech Tips, they're famous for it. Their segues to their sponsors. Ugh. But I think because of like the type of content Linus makes, it kind of works a little better because he's a tech tips guy, you know? But yeah, that's my philosophy on sponsors. Any do we have any questions from chat? Questions about scary stuff, questions about me, questions about you? Ugh. I don't want to just talk y'all's ear. Just dropped it. I don't want to just talk y'all's ears off the whole stream, you know? Oh well, look, things in this airport are really starting to liven up, guys. I feel like I have been trapped in a liminal space all day. And I'll be honest, I really am not looking forward because I'm flying to Sacramento, and I have to fly back, and I am not looking forward to that. I kind of just want to like no, not even kind of. I really just want to go home. To be honest. Like I never want to see an airport again in such a long time. This has been probably like one of the worst. I would rather be trapped in like an old abandoned building because even that's at least a little exciting. I think that's a thing about liminal spaces. Like, there's this uncomfortability you get because it's designed for so many people to be here. And so you're just constantly thinking, where are they? You know? Where's everyone? Like, ugh, where's the moon? Actually, I don't think the moon's visible tonight for me. It's Javi who said that. Boy. Ugh. All right, chat. Any more scary stories? I know we just had a few more people come in. And for the guys who just came in, any ghost stories? In these chats, I like to chat with you guys. And if you guys want to share a scary story, you can type in the chat, and I'll read it aloud for everyone. And I'll also enjoy hearing it and chatting with you guys. So you know, feel free to share. Feel free to chat, guys. Oh, what you're saying, hobby, is the name of the channel. I thought you were telling me to not look at them to like. Okay. No mires. How'd they say it like that though? It's La Luna. Boop. Uh, Oh, look at that. What the heck? Look at this, guys. It's a little analog horror thing. Esa no es la luna. That's what that says. That's not the moon. Don't look at it. That's what that says. I actually don't watch much like Chicano YouTube or like Latin YouTube. And it's weird. It is sad because there are a lot of really good Latin YouTubers, you know? This isn't a Latin YouTube channel. I'm like a Chicano, but like I'm talking like Spanish YouTube channels that make content purely in Spanish. Guys, what if we react to something? Wouldn't that be fun? What do we say? Want to react to a analog horror with me tonight, guys? I won't do it unless the chat wants it. Any ideas, chat? Does anyone feel that they have a better idea than reacting to like analog horror content right now? You feel like you have a better idea, Javi? Okay, much better idea. So right now, it's in our votes, in our nominations, we have react to analog horror. Any other ideas? Does anyone want to do anything else right now on the stream? Anything at all? I'm waiting. All right. Well, in that case, there's this one really good one called "The Moon Woke Up." Has anyone ever heard of it? The moon woke up. I mean, it's gonna look really weird if I just like do this. So you can see that? That right there? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's explained. I don't want to really see an explanation of it. I just kind of want to see the episodes. Oh, guys. Ew, an ad. Ew, gross. Oh, look at this. No thanks. Okay, okay, okay. What we got? What we got here? Okay, we got a little astronaut guy. Wait, Madam President, you're saying the sun's not hot? Oh, that's an analog horror, you're saying? Oh, guys, 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 guys. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's just the moon. Ooh. Oh, that was like some blender level stuff right there. Oh, what the heck? Oh, did it see you? Sun's not hot. Sun can never be hot. Oh no, dude, Houston's gonna friggin' die, dude. Houston's gonna unalive. I like the aspect ratio. So cool. Wait, who? Madam President, what are you referring to? Oh no, dude, that's terrifying. Dude, imagine imagine being left adrift in space. Dude, what? Oh, this looks like a satellite POV? Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, man. What would you do? Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, guys, like, what would you do though if you woke up and just like what would you do? Any takers? I mean, me personally, I would simply not die. Simple as that. I would simply choose to not allow that to happen, you know? So, Madam President, you said the sun's not hot. Is that an analog horror series? The moon woke up. That was terrifying. That was scary. That got me. The sun's not hot. Okay. That's not analog horror at all. This just looks like a conspiracy theory, Madam President. Or maybe it's based off of an like a conspiracy theory type thing. But this lady, she looks serious about it. She looks like she really believes the sun isn't hot. You can break. Break what? Or take a break? Or break it? Dead serious? So she actually believes that the sun's not hot? This lady believes the sun is not hot. Well, how does this feed into reptilians? Guys, she's lost it. I mean, sun's hot though. Sun's not hot. Sun can never be hot. You guys remember that? Who here remembers that? Man's not hot. Man can never be hot. That got me, dude. I love that. Any other analog horror that people want to share? Or just like fun, wacky videos? Like Sun's Not Hot. That I like that video. Like I did like that video. I mean, it's not boring, you know. It's just so intriguing to look at. You're like, what? Aw, you know. Well, guys, I'm getting a little tired. I think I might hit the old hay. I really appreciate everyone coming here tonight and chatting with me. It's been a very fun time, everyone. Like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel because if you want to jump in on another stream, because then YouTube will let you know that I'm streaming again, or if you want to see my shorts. So yeah, and I definitely want to talk to you guys again because talking to you guys is very fun. And yeah, stay creative.